70% win rate versus 7.
Whoa. Do you know when they last played together, or?
No idea.
Because I think 7's got a slightly better track record competitively than Twister, but... Oh, we'll have to see, guys, because it looks like they're getting game right now. This is map number 1 between 7 and Twister in the round of 12. Silence, and I'm going to start on 7. He's got himself the rocket launcher. He got that red early on. Twister's moving into the mega area.
Not really much damage from 7 on Twister, and Twister's just chasing and doing tons of damage. He's going to be getting that yellow armor. And it's Twister. He's going to be getting that trail as well. In 7 needs to be really fast picking up the thread before Twister comes in and tries to do the damage. And there's one rail.
Almost the next as well. 7 really need to avoid that damage, and he did that successfully. So
yeah,
he's
but
now
it was cool. He did damage
he...
before taking the red. He didn't have any armor whatsoever, so now he has 100.
Oh. Twister just keeps hitting rails, he just doesn't stop, and another one! 7 couldn't even see Twister.
I couldn't see 7 either.
And now Twister, he's going to be looking for a conversion frag. That's going to be 2-0. Easy pickings for the German.
Yeah, so far 7 right now. Very smart from Twister. Making sure he cannot be rushed with a light gun. And then he tries to tap the rail. Really smart because he died. He actually died.
It was really smart. Oh, okay.
It was really smart. That was the second. Everyone at 7. Plus, his frag is about to happen. Not because he still with like 20 seconds. The item wanted to play aggressive. He did not let that happen.
And your microphone's going mute like constantly, and I don't even know why. Ents turning off his camera, he's removing his face from me, but I don't know if it's gonna help. Twister doesn't care. He's managed to get another couple of rails off onto 7.
A lot of my fans.
7 die. Okay, 7 somehow manages to get that. This just what he does is he possesses the element of chaos for about 20 seconds, and then Twister seems to be a little bit baffled as to how he's receiving so much damage. 7's got that mega to pick up in a moment. He should be able to get that with relative ease. Oh, what? Twister's down there.
The German.
He's
stealing
hiding
that mega health away. 7 completely clueless about Twister's whereabouts, and he just stole that. And he didn't take that much damage for it.
Now he's taking damage, and that mega's pretty much made redundant right now. 7 barely even needs the yellow. He just wants to get rid of it so that Twister can't pick it up. But he's putting on the pressure a little bit. I'm going to be surprised if he's not able to tie up the game.
Yeah, Twister right now, he just needs to stay alive. He doesn't want to see 7. He doesn't mind if he loses out on both of the major items, but he obviously would be awesome if he could get one of them. He just stole the red, the mega. There it is. The maggot just stealing that. He didn't make any damage on 7. There it is. And 7 so smartly keeps denying that railgun from Twister. He knows that Twister needs that railgun to defend himself.
7 is usually at a constant 100, 200. He's pushing it a little harder now, but it's at the choke point, and Twister putting the pressure on nicely. Maybe Twister's going to be able to use this opportunity to get rail. Is 7 going to try and deny it? He's not making his way there just yet.
He just can't. Like, 7 keeps on showing up to the railgun every time Twister wants to pick it up. Does Twister have a chance? No, nope, not yet. And
Has he still not got rail?
No, Twister's being really patient about when to pick it up. He could be picking it up now while 7 picks up the red armor. Thing is, 7's going to be 200, 200. 7 just wants to get the fight before. If he takes the rail, it's okay. Doesn't take any rail, so you just go and pick up the red event. Now back to the yellow. Where is Twister? Oh, there he is.
7 doesn't really seem to be that aware of where Twister is half the time. I mean, he's doing a brilliant job on the items, but Twister always seems to have a little bit information.
Can Twister actually steal this red? He will steal it, but can he stay alive?
That's not going to be the hard job right now. Oh, the rockets are just narrowly missing from 7.
And he stays alive. 100-100. Twister making a very impressive job so far.
But how much longer is it gonna last?
If he makes one mistake, Seven will capitalize on.
Twister does have a really good defensive game.
Managed to steal the Mega away. Now
Oh
Twister
my
has
gosh.
to take advantage.
No
Well,
way.
He doesn't, but it's close.
Oh, Seven knows where he is still. He's trying to keep an advantage as much as possible. It's actually a really slow game that we're getting to see between these two. Seven, he gets the free damage. Red's going to be up in a moment. He doesn't really need to wait on it that long. I feel like he's putting a lot of pressure on just getting himself the items when he's capped out on the armor most of the time anyway. Oh, bit of free damage from Twister. But only a bit.
Damn. Oh my god, he's starting to take a lot of damage. Seven starting to gain a lot of momentum. Twister needs to be careful. He needs to slow the game down again.
200-207. Once again, back to
Where is the German?
high levels of dread for Twister. Oh, two rails.
Back to back. Twister can he stay alive? It's railing right now. There's the rocket jump. Oh, heal alive. How's he running away? Red Mega up at the same time. Twister is going to steal the red armor.
I'm shocked though.
But he stole it. How is he still alive?
Seven kind of whiffed that fight completely when he tried to rocket jump up. If he made the rocket jump to the top, he would have been fine. He's a bit slow to react over here. LG damage is good. He's gonna be able to finally tie it up.
Did enough damage that he can just get an item and a weapon and rush back to the red. But the nades so powerful. Twister now has to forfeit the control again. He'll get back in the game right now.
Impressive.
Set up, making sure Twister has nothing to fight back with.
But he's got to get himself the lead now. Seven's had control for such a long time, and all he's managed to do is get one frag to tie the game up. Oh, the amazing spam rockets here from Twister. Seven. Wow. I thought he was going to drop for a second, but no, he goes back to the red. Twister's double backing so much. It's a rail for rail, but it's going to be another follow-up for Seven. He's got himself into the lead right now. And Mega is going to be the next big item to spawn. Seven looking to get himself an early advantage in this best of 5. There's the Mega health. 5 seconds till red. Put pressure on the items. Twister's right next to him. And it's an easy frag. Seven's gonna be... He's taking a lot of risks making moves like this. All the damage!
That was so risky. Seven
Don't know why he did
being
that.
overconfident in that. He risked all that for a yellow.
Yeah.
A
Not worth
yellow
it.
armor.
And Twister might be about to tie it up. It was 5 minutes of work for Seven to get himself a small lead on Twister, and now Twister... Yeah.
Well, I can't really say that. That was
Twister can't get the kill, and this direct rocket immediately on teleporter exit.
Yeah, now it's Seven. Turn to Fan.
And he's trying to push Seven away from the red armor. Kind of manages to do it, but now getting off the red is going to be a hard part. Seven, a lot of damage done to the German. But that lead has now disappeared completely. Oh, the direct rocket though is for Twister. Air rocket's going to miss. Red is up for the Frenchman. And he just manages to get out of reach through that bounce pad. Twister still hanging around. He wants to take the lead. Just over 60 seconds left. Can he deny an overtime here from Seven?
There is Seven. You found him.
I mean, he's in survival mode right now. He's gotta be. And I really think that Twister's got to force a frag in about 20 to 30 seconds time. There it is, he goes up the bounce pad, but he's going to be dropped down to the floor again, and Seven's going to continue to survive.
He did that move before the items, now he picked up the items again, he can do it again. And he
Wow.
lands the rail, 30 seconds, and Twister should be taking this one home.
very shaky lightning gun over there. I'm going to go over to Seven's point of view here for the last 10 seconds of the game. Is he going to be able to put pressure on? Getting himself the algae. Now he's just got to force himself in this room. Twister up at the top. Algae on algae. It's an easy frag for the German. There it is. 7-5. And Twister's going to go 1-0 up here in the round of 12. That was really tight. And 7,
very impressive game.
You got to say, the game was lost when he made that rush at the yellow armor and just threw away all his health.
Yeah,
but that was the game-changing moment.
That was the game for Twister.
Mm-hmm.
Twister definitely gave himself a lot of opportunities by, I mean, a good chance to stay in the game while Seven had all that control. He just played so well with nothing.
Can we change to
one moment, by the way?
We can try doing that, sure.
Because I think it's Skype backing up. I'm gonna ask the guys to wait for a minute.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm loading it up right now. If I can find it.
Then give me the password of our server.
Sure, hold on.
We still have a server.
I haven't got the new microphone set up on TeamSpeak, though. This is one problem.
You just need to click there and it's done.
Hang on. Okay, I'm just sending you the info now. Right, hop in there and tell me if you can hear me, and then we'll see how things go. Alright guys, so we're gonna see if this is gonna change anything to do with the sound. Hopefully Inta's gonna be able to listen to me on there, but I think he's jumping into the server right now. Let's cross our fingers that we're actually gonna be able to hear Int properly. Hopefully guys, this microphone is providing some alright sound. I saw that there was a bit of popping going on earlier.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Whoa, you can hear me. Okay. Keep on chatting. Keep on chatting.
And I'm guessing you can hear me as well?
I can hear you just
okay, fine. So this should be much better.
Hopefully. I'm just trying to alter your sound a little bit.
Okay.
We'll see what the levels are like.
Okay, go for it. And I'll tell the players that we will be ready in a second.
Alright.
Yeah, a very impressive silence game from Twister.
Mm-hmm.
I think Seven, he probably was a little bit overconfident because he's had control for so much time in the game. But however, just having control does not translate into actually
one moment,
winning the game.
One moment
changed
changed
the
game.
Moment. Like if he was 10 frags in the lead, he could have done that. He could have afforded to do that. But he was only 2 frags ahead. I'm guessing that's just because he had control for like 6 minutes. He thought that maybe the game was won, even if he made one mistake.
Yeah. No, definitely not, especially when you got a fragile lead like that. It was only 2 frags and it just kind of disappeared really, really damn fast. I'm going to be monitoring chat to see how the levels are going, but right now we're going to get ourselves into Aerowalk here. I know that Jackus wants to see that backwards jump done into red armor. Maybe we'll get that a little bit later from 7. But right now, I'm following the Frenchman off the start. He's got to make his way back in this best of 5. I think if he loses Aerowalk, he is in a huge amount of trouble. But he's already landing some awesome damage right now. Twister's got to back away.
Can he back away by hitting a rail? He does land the rail. 7 flies back.
Impressive.
Easy jumps over.
Frenchman has enough time to even try to put pressure into the yellow as he's trying to do, but he's the only one hitting.
A lot of pressure with the LG, but maybe it's just a bit greedy from 7.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting Twister to do so much damage. 7 actually gets a very, very massive frag. The 25 health bubbles aren't up. Can Twister get this frag? Oh no, so close.
That was risky from 7 with 18 health. It didn't need many bullets and he would have gone down. I think the LG only just spawned, and 7 now looking for any kind of health bubble that you can find to keep himself alive. He's got to watch those rockets though, coming from the sky. 7 saw a 25 health bubble down in the shotgun pit. He would like to pick it up, but these ones have actually spawned in time for him. And now with the Mega coming up, Twister's gonna be out of luck. How the hell's he? What? How did 7?
He stole the Mega in 7's nose again, and he's going aggressive. He could be getting the frag. He's gonna land the shot. 7 is.
I can't believe he got away with that. 7 should never have even let Twister get onto the Mega in the first place, but he's hitting some awesome shots. 3-0 right now. You can tell he means business. Silence definitely didn't go the way that he had planned. And I think, really, I would have given 7 the advantage of this, but Twister played a really calm, collected game. His defensive plays really helped him back in on Silence. Let's see if we can do the same thing on Aerowalk and try and put the words back in my mouth.
He's doing a lot of damage. 7 is available at this point. Then he tries to go aggressive over a yellow again. And how's he even gonna hold position to do this red? Because he just took the 225s and he took a lot of damage. Twister trying to go up the stairs, and this time the German lands a red. That's gonna be red. Can he go back to the Mega in time? There's a rail from 7.
Dangerous.
So that is so risky.
When you're railable on this map, you just need to get the hell out of the line of sight of your opponent, because you are in the danger zone at that point. Especially when a player like Sev3n and Twister are just so consistent with these rail angles. Sev3n now, he's getting there. It is.
Oh, there was no red pickup.
Well, there wasn't a red, but he did it.
Makes it less flashy if he doesn't pick up the red.
That's true. That is true. But I can't take points away from it. 8 impressives in 3 minutes.
Oh, 21. Oh my.
What?
Check how much is it? 85%?
Oh my god,
Is this
8
guy
impressives.
for real? 18 out of 21 rails hit.
18 out of
3
21.
minutes in, and he's Jesus Christ.
I don't think we've seen a lot of good railing action happening on Aerowalk in the
Not
past.
this kind of railing, honestly.
This is some of the best.
Yeah.
Let's see
Honestly,
if
if Twister loses this game, he can just blame all of that to the 85% rail.
wait, man, we've probably cursed it right now, so Sev3n's gonna miss like 10 rails in a row. But let's see if he's actually able to continue it a little bit. Okay, he's got himself the Mega. He's making a tiny little jump this direction. Twister can't make a jump to red whatsoever, and Sev3n's just hopping about.
That the frag lead is only 5 when 7's hitting everything.
Following him down with the LG, is Twister gonna use the teleporter? No, he's taking his time making that decision. And Sev3n, oh, he goes through the other teleporter, and that's gonna be to his undoing. Oh dear, he's just jumping into him at the moment. Red's not up for a couple of seconds, but Sev3n should have this one down pretty fine. Oh!
Even the grenades. Yeah. So far, this has been a very unfortunate game for Twister.
Yeah. Oh, just Logic trying to get his head. No, we are 10-1. I don't usually see Twister. I wouldn't say this is a humiliation, but I don't usually see him taken down this convincingly on Aerowalk. And Sev3n, he's managing to keep that control going. He'll probably get that yellow armor before he goes for Mega. He's waiting for him to drop, and he was right to wait.
It's not like Twister's doing bad moves. Like Twister's doing moves where 75% of the chance he's gonna get the best output, but with more than 70% rail that 750 kinda gets in the contrast.
He's just absolutely spot on with that jump every time. I can't believe he's still hitting rails as well. It is unbelievable what his Sev3n is doing. Oh my god, he misses the... Okay, now I don't even care anymore, Sev3n. You just ruined the entire game for me by missing that spawn frag.
Would have been an excellent.
He was gonna subscribe Twister, but he didn't make it. Oh my god, man. This is just... Even Cypher versus Ricky was not this convincing.
Yeah, like, honestly, after such a good... Okay, it's Twister time. Can he get 16 frags? Can he get 1?
He got 1, but he couldn't get any kind of spawn frag whatsoever. Yeah. No conversions.
And Twister right now, he just needs to go for every single shot that he possibly can. And he needs to land them as well. And it's... Jesus. It's so...
I don't think Sev3n really wants to fire many more rails right now. He's got 80%. It's like, okay, let's keep it that way.
He stopped firing at 3 minutes in, and at that point he had like 10 more rails fired into this.
He had 85% 3 minutes in on 8 impressives. That's gotta be some kind of record.
Yeah. You don't usually get even more than 5 impressives in a duo.
Most of the time, no.
Like, Twister is nearly 7 minutes in, and Twister has been firing a lot of rails, and he only has 4 impressives.
Wow. Twister, stop just dying to these grenades over and over again. Well, Sev3n actually misses the jump, but tries to make it look smooth by going for an angle instead. Oh, he's still going for the rails. Oh no, that was difficult. So,
oh my goodness, no.
now don't fire anymore, Seven. This is too perfect. You know what? I was expecting this to be like one of the most exciting maps of the day. And in a way it is, but
I can't believe we asked them to play this 5 times in a row.
I don't think Seven could do this 5 times in a row though.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, lovely frags by Twister. Thing is, he's got a lot of work to do right now, and we know that Seven has thrown the games on big frag leads on Aerowalk before, but not this big.
Yeah, not this big. They're not versus players like this.
True.
It is versus Cypher. Which is not even him throwing the game. It's more like Cypher making a miracle happen.
Oh, well, Seven did choke in that game against Cypher. It was quite a long time ago now, however. It was about almost a year and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That long ago?
A long time ago. It was in the very early Face It Cups, which was September, October, November 2012.
How was it in the Face It Cups if we guessed the game?
Pardon?
I guessed the game we did.
Did you?
Yeah, it wasn't in the Face It Cups.
It was, wasn't it?
No.
Fair enough. I guess when they're that long ago, it all kind of blurs together a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many games that we guessed and so many games that we watched.
Yeah,
track.
Can I be forgiven for that?
No, still I don't think you're supposed to know these things.
I want to go back over to Seven's point of view for a little bit. Is he still firing? Oh, he managed to get almost to 80% again. Come on, let's have a few more rails, Seven. You don't want to chicken out right now. Oh no, he didn't want to fire! He had this crosshair on his face and he was like, nope! I don't trust it enough. The seven declines. I can see him over there, but he's not going for the rail still. Just rockets will do the job just fine. Oh, and he has the rail out and he's like, no, I'm not feeling it right now. He's a little bit shaky about it. If anything, Seven, you need to miss a rail so that you go back down to 77%. Or maybe it'll take him to 76, which would be an absolute calamity. Well, Twister stuck it out to the bitter end here on Aerowalk.
Oh! That's a really cool rail to hit.
He's going to get a follow-up on it as well. Trying to get small frags. He manages to get 7 impressives in the end. GG. Seven's going to tie us up over here. We're 1-1, and we've essentially bring it back to a best of 3 in this round of 12 stage. Really nicely done with that 78% rail.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
You can just blame that rail for this game.
But he didn't use the rail after like 5 minutes. He didn't use it much at least. He kind of just gave up on that weapon. He's like, no, this is too much. I want to keep the stats. I want to be able to print it on a piece of paper and hang it up on the wall. But what are you gonna do? We're gonna go over to Sinister now. Maybe he can get back over to 80% plus. And he did do the backwards jump onto red armor, but he didn't pick up the red. I don't know if that counts. I think maybe we would have to get him to give us a bit of a tutorial after this. What was her? Actually, I want to talk more about his rail, to be honest. I can't get over that. But let's get over into the game. Sinister has started. I'm going to follow Twister off the beginning of this one. See if he can get himself better starts than before.
I wouldn't know pick this map. I mean, this map is really good for both of them.
I'd say
and
Twister.
7 already started with the rail.
Whoa, 7 flying up the bounce pad. He's going to try and defend over here. He's got a rocket. He's going to be critically weak, but now so is Twister. A rail on each of them. Could see them dead.
Well, 7 doesn't land it. There it is.
Oh.
Twister coming back, lands the rail of his own, and lands 1 in the wall as well. Can he land the rail before the mag is picked up? The LT will be just fine, and that's major item for Twister. And a spawn frag.
He's going to rocket jump back up. Might not be a bad idea. He finds him, and he still only just picks up the plasma. That's not a big enough threat to Twister. He's going to be fine. Concluding the frag then. Interesting back and forth in the maps. Now Twister's looking very confident over here. He must have picked Silence and Sinister. Seven trying to hold on to this position on Mega, and only just takes one rail now. This should be the Mega, fine. He risks more angles.
Spams every single rail, lands a lot of them. Good sense the rail was that, but doesn't follow through the teleport because he ran out of rails.
And guys, I know there were some Quake Live subscription tokens being put into chat by courtesy of Syncera. If you guys want to compete for that, fastest finger first, make sure you go over to quakelive.com/redeem. Make sure you're logged in, of course, and you can activate that token quicker than whoever else. But guys, if you've taken tokens already, leave space for some of the others. Maybe maybe there are some newcomers who would like to compete for those tokens as well. Twister does actually eventually drop down for that yellow armor, but as soon as Seven saw that, he was like, hell no, don't want to be a part of this. Oh god, he's spamming the wrong exit! Twister comes in from the other side and
Twister comes in,
almost dies.
Bullies Seven away, and he doesn't even care.
No.
He just goes there, and now he could be getting the frag, but runs out of LG. Oh.
Brutal plays here from Twister. And he's managing to perpetuate his control marvelously. Oh, stunning rail shot. Is he going to be able to find another angle?
He just goes for every single one of them. Eventually they'll hit.
And when they do, it's absolutely glorious. Top yellow over here. Seven, he'd love to take it, but he can't even deny the armor.
Yeah, Seven, he's not being able to pick up any items on the map. There's Twister with another yellow. He doesn't even need it. He just wants to wait for the mag health, see if he can get spawn frag. No spawn frags in here. Where's Seven? Oh, there's Seven dropping down, and that's gonna be. Oh, Twister gets
only one rail. And Seven could have actually jumped over to the red armor. If
yeah,
he wanted
the red's
to.
gonna be up. What?
That rail was before the red, so Seven should still be on 100 armor. He might want to get up to that health double.
Okay, wait. Twister landed the rail on the jump pad. Right?
No, not on the jump pad.
When Seven was on the jump pad.
No, Twister landed it when Seven jumped across.
Yeah, but he landed one before that on the jump pad of the rail.
Oh, yeah.
So Seven was on 37 points of health.
Whoa, Seven manages to pick up a kill actually. He had 10 HP remaining.
Because Seven was on 37 points of health. Twister landed the rail before the red pickup. And Seven didn't die.
He picked up the yellow.
He didn't pick up the yellow. He picked up the yellow on the way back.
I don't know.
In fact,
that case.
after Seven picking up the red, he was on 70 armor or so.
Oh, sorry.
How does the rail?
So the rail actually hit him after red was taken, even though he was in the air still.
Even though that's technically impossible.
I think there's just a little bit of netcode coming into play. I think Seven could definitely thank that.
Yeah, the beauty
for surviving a bit
gaming.
longer. You won't see that happening on land though, that's for sure.
So Twister could technically blame one frag on
let's not delve too deep into that. At the moment, Seven's got himself full control, and he's damn happy about that. But he's gonna have to score some frags a lot quicker than he was able to on Silence.
Twister almost went for another mag, a thing that has been winning him a lot of the games.
Yeah.
The two maps he won was when he only won one. The map he won was because of the mag. Did not manage to get this mega now, so Seven should have to be aware of.
He's taking the scenic route over here, Seven. Just find Twister, find him, and kill him.
I can't imagine Seven just being there. Just, Le Paris.
he's from South France, so it'd be more like, les plages, oui, tous les dames,
and like really fancy French music
on the accordion. Oh, nicely done. Twister actually really helped him along with that frag. He walked up to him, gave 7 an easy LG angle, and if you thought 7's impressive with that railgun, he is really impressive with the lightning gun. And it's going to be red up next. 7 needs to hold on tight over here, not taking any further damage. Acquire plus 100 armor, and then rush that mega. Twister, though, he might be standing his ground on this one. He's up at the top, though. He's looking for damage from above. He finds it. He gets himself a little rail. And 7 is just trying to completely choke him with all resources. He even makes the rocket jump up. A big risk from him. Top
but
yellow
he knows
will...
he needs to start getting the frag. There's 4 minutes left.
He might have just lost control.
4 minutes to go. There's gonna be still red for 7, so he's still fine. But not more than fine.
Well, good rail here. He's following up. Twister goes up the bounce pad, but he can't save his life. And 7 checking off the spawn. Won't find him. At mega in the nick of time. This is getting really close right now, and these players are fighting to put themselves on match point. 7, he can get himself that red if he'd like, but he's actually, I think he's trying to cut Twister off somewhere. He's got to make sure this doesn't bite him in the ass, and Twister's gone over to red.
He just stole
What
it.
a cheeky steal. And 7 knows exactly what's just happened. No, he doesn't. Now he'll know in a second.
Oh god, he's still there. He needs to be much more aware of the timing, like exactly to the second, because Twister will show up, and if 7 makes a mistake on them, he'll just steal it.
But 7 was trying to be a bit clever, I think. He should have known that red would have been up and he would have been waiting for it, but I think he believed that Twister was going to give him enough respect to not challenge at the items. But 7 gets a good LG charge. This should be a kill anyway, and Twister's good opportunity not so good anymore.
No, I mean, if Twister didn't die there, he still had a very good opportunity to keep running away, because he had 200 armor. But soon he knew that 7 was going to the teleporter, he just didn't really think it through.
God, he keeps making those jumps towards the... He makes those teleporter jumps where I think there's going to be a telefrag. It scares the crap out of me every single time. Oh, Twister's gonna drop down? I don't think that's a good idea. The rockets from 7 aren't half bad.
It's okay,
Lots of splash.
This drop down would have been good if he just landed one more rocket to do a ton of damage, because the red's gonna be up in 7. Now he just lost a lot of armor. Can Twister challenge at the red? Will he dare?
Nope.
No. So now it means that he's completely out of control, and he pretty much doesn't want to get into a fight until the game is over. He just wants to run.
No, he needs epic defense. Remember that 2-0 game that he won where...
No, he cannot defend right now. All he can do is run.
Oh yeah,
He doesn't have the
it.
stack or the weaponry to actually defend. He needs to stay invisible.
7's momentum getting a little bit crushed there by the failed rocket jump. And,
oh
no!
Rocket on Twister. And Twister, now he has to run even harder.
And he had 50 armor, and now he'll have, well,
he picked up the 50 health again.
Okay.
Just run. Twister, do not stay in that yellow.
Oh, 7's on him. This is it. This is going to be a tied game right now. He finds it in the end. Does take a lot of damage, but 7 getting over to that mega health. And he might even... Oof, 6 shots here by the German.
That rail just gave Twister a great opportunity. He can land another one at the... Oh my goodness, he lands one at the...
How's he doing it?
I have no idea, but it's just getting a massive opportunity to get back into the game. And now, stacks are even.
Okay, so the last 30 seconds, I don't know if either of them want to conclude this before overtime. 7, oh my god, he's whirling that mouse at 100 miles an hour. He's not happy about missing that shot, and now he's vulnerable.
One more rail would kill 7.
Get the damn yellow!
And Twister now he could be getting the red back to Mega. He just got the red. He's going to be getting Mega. 7 has no chance to even contest at the Mega health. And Twister could find him at the bottom yell. Oh, Twister just rolled away.
Oh, he does! He was hitting around the corner. But the choke point is going to stop him from progressing, and that is going to be overtime now. 2 minutes of extra time.
Or super time, as Tony would say.
Super time.
Super time, colega.
7 manages to actually get a really neat round, but I think he's still disadvantaged for now. But he's getting on the yellows every single time, so he's getting a half-decent rotation going. Is it defending the mega health? He is gutsy for being here right now. This is a really nice play from 7.
He even get it.
Takes it.
That rail was really necessary, and even a couple more wouldn't have been too bad. He's gonna have to
control the switch
with the top yellow, while 7 picks up everything else. Actually, Twister just pick up bottom yellow as well.
Where's Twister going? Seven's trying to look around, but he can't find him. And with Red and Mega spawning at the same time, it's a little bit unnerving
And
for
why
Seven when he
Seven
wants
in
both
here?
the items.
If they're spawning at the same time, Seven should be in the teleporter because, assumingly, he's the one in control, and they're gonna just exchange items. Twister doesn't pick up the Mega just yet. He needs to go over to it.
He hasn't got it. He finds it. They're fighting above it.
At the same time, and Twister just needs to run away. And now he realizes the wonderful opportunity that he missed.
Well, he rocket jumped away as well, from what I can hear. Oh no, this is it. This is Seven taking the lead.
Not even going for the Aerowalk.
He wanted to go for it safe. He just wanted to secure it right there. And now, do not make any silly mistakes, Seven. You got 30 seconds. You got full control. I'm going to switch over to Twister's point of view and see if he can make a miracle happen. He's got 5 seconds until his yellow's up. Twister, you need to do something really crazy right now.
He needs his Mega. Seven, all he needs is to land one rail.
Well, that rocket's actually really nice for Twister to have. He can go for a rocket jump. That's all he can do right now. He's trying to fake it out. Oh no, he jumps into the rocket. 1 health left, and he even craters himself. That's GG. Seven is now on match point.
That was a really good game.
That was an awesome game. Seven managing to take it in the end, although it was hugely close. I thought Seven was going to struggle with that comeback because he seems pretty slow at making making frags happen quickly on these slower maps.
Yeah, but that's because he keeps asserting the items that he has control of, and Twister just doesn't show up at them. And Seven is he's a very relaxed player, but doesn't like extending and going out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
And that's really where Silence went wrong. He tried to extend out of his comfort zone while still looking very relaxed, and it turned into a catastrophe.
And of course, Seven finished on 7 frags.
Oh god.
Standard. Yeah, it wasn't good for Twister to lose control as he got into overtime. I really think he should have kept it, but meh. Let's get into map number 4 though. Seven's on match point. Can he take this down and get himself over to the quarterfinals where he'll be finding Evil? He can twist it. Seven never actually got to pick up that railgun, so he's kind of annoyed at that and he has to rush back in, pick it up once more. And it's bad because otherwise he would really like to have gone for some peak damage in that mega room.
Yeah, he doesn't have the rocket launcher or the LT, and Twister now with the rocket launcher doing a ton of damage, but he's ineffective.
Plasma's doing a bit more.
Yeah, it really did.
Oh god, 2 seconds left until Twister trying to put a bit of pressure on. Seven's actually holding on nicely. A rail at the end. Could have seen first blood happening. And now Seven's got to rush over to that Mega House. Is he going to be quick enough to do any deeps? He is, but not until Mega's already been taken.
Seven still doesn't have the rocket or the LG, but he doesn't seem bothered by that. Just keeps landing the shots with the weapons that he has.
Bit of plasma spam. He's running so low on ammunition. He manages to get the red. His HP is looking in a dire state at the moment. Is he going to go through this? It'd be really gutsy to go through the teleporter, but actually Twister's disappeared.
There's the German. They managed to sneak away on 40 points of health.
And now Seven's getting us off the rest of the weapons. He's got that rocket if he wants to drop. Actually, he needs to get over to the red armor right now. Otherwise, Twister's going to find himself some extra resources, and he does get it. Oh, the drop! Twister!
So risky, but he's still landing more LG accuracy than
Fair enough.
Twister.
Fair enough. And he's going to find him again, though. Oh, the rail switch! I can't believe he went for that. Twister's like, what? How?
Yeah, I mean, Twister, he's been getting really unfortunate in this series, I've gotta say. Every time he's about to make something happen, Seven lands everything.
Oh my gosh!
Again, he lands everything.
Well, that's it. Seven is a hard hitter in this. You can't base your game over expecting to hit higher accuracies than him. I mean, even a top player, even someone like Evil would give him respect on that. Okay, that rocket's gonna cock up a little bit. Definitely not his strongest point. But 11 HP. Surely this is Twister's time. He steps away. Seven has been given a breather, and there it is. Just a flicker of lightning gun, and he's gonna die. Now, how long can Twister keep this control for? He's gonna be able to get himself over to that mega with enough time to spare to even pick it up, unless, okay, Seven's got a slightly favourable position at the moment, but there it is, he's bullying his way onto it. Rockets are direct from Seven.
On 15 points of it, like honestly, every time is pushed up against the wall. He lands absolutely everything. And I can only feel sorry for Twister right now.
Yeah.
He's always in the worst end of this. Because the moves he's been making will work 75% of the times, even versus the top players. But when Seven's landing absolutely everything, it's impossible.
They're dropping together on the red armor. Twister can't pick it up yet again. That's twice he's been killed right next to the red when he should really have been able to pick it up himself. I would be tilted completely if I was Twister, and I think he might be a little bit tilted himself. He's really got to focus right now. We've got to see how strong a player Twister truly is by, well, whether or not he's going to be able to compose himself properly and try and make a slow yet solid comeback.
He's good at staying composed. Like he doesn't really tilt.
No?
No. He tilts in TDM, but not in duel.
Okay, if you say so. But he's kind of like emotionless though. I see at LAN, he kind of doesn't really give any clues as to whether or not he's feeling nervous or excited or
he's too analytical for that.
But he surely will be drawing analysis that he should be winning given some of the situations that have happened.
Exactly, I mean, he knows that.
But he's a chilled mofo.
Exactly.
Maybe. We'll ask him that. And Seven's actually going to be giving away the red for free, but it does mean he gets 200 health, 200 armor.
Like, all that Seven needs to do right now, it's if he wants to keep having the second advantage, just stay in the mega side of the map. Because there's armor for him to pick up there, and there's that mega health. Found him down.
Ouch. Could certainly have gone better for Twister just then. Oh, but he's going to hit the rail afterwards. Red not up for 5 seconds. Twister, he's trying to do it again, and he's going to be denied the red again. Have you not learned from all the previous times, Twister? He needs at least exact timing if he wants even a hope in the hell of making it happen. You can't make that mistake 3 times and expect to get away with it. Beautiful LG to rail combos by Seven. But his 7th frag.
Of course he is.
Gotta be a bit careful now. There's a couple of seconds. One more rail from Twister. Oh, he can't hit it. He's got another chance and he gets it in the end. Finally he manages to pull it off.
Impressive. That rail spawn. Seven does pick up the 50 points of health as we hit the halfway mark. Twister needs to start landing absolutely everything. There's another shot.
Oh god.
Seven coming back.
This is nasty. I think that's a really difficult angle for Twister to hit just then. And he put himself in a bit of a sticky situation where he continued shooting the rail. If he actually switched over to LG or something, he probably would have had a chance to get the kill with little health left. But he was a bit too, alright, a bit stubborn with his weapon choices, you could say. But does he have any hope left? Is there still time, Ince?
Right now, it really depends on Seven. It depends on how he wants to play it. And with the Mega going for Twister, I could definitely see still some time left.
Okay.
Twister needs to start landing the shots. He needs those fights where everything goes right for him. And so far, everything has gone wrong. So it can only get better, right?
Maybe. For who? For Seven or for Twister? I don't know. Could go absolutely either way. Twister though, he's challenging on the red. He knows he's not going to be able to pick it up himself. But look, Seven's still got 200 armor. Just a couple of shotgun blasts and that is a tidy kill. Oh,
even that kill is getting. Twister had 70 points of health. Shotgun shot to land directly wasn't easy. And Seven landed exactly 70 points.
But it was a close angle, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think you can talk about luck that much, especially when you're talking about players who are more aim-based than others. If you're against an aim-based player, then don't put yourself in a situation where you're like, hey, I hope he doesn't hit the shot. Because, you know, most of the time they're going to hit it.
The thing is, it's not hoping that he doesn't hit the shot. I hope he doesn't make a miracle happen. And
but it's not miracles, he's just hitting solid, whatever the gun is.
Not really solid, just shots out of this world.
Fair enough. And Seven, he's looking to get himself a 10th right now. Is Twister gonna tread the territory in front of his crosshair? Well, if he didn't use the plasma, maybe he'd find the kill a little bit faster, but he'd done some good groundwork with it all. And one rail would kill 7, he gets out of the line of sight. Just in time once more. And he sees him over, jumping down to the yellow armor. This has got to be his 10th over here. He's expecting him to go through the teleporter. Well, Twister going to be able to steal himself the red instead. I think 7 could have easily just taken a bit of a risk and got himself another kill. But there's so little time left right now. I'm going to switch over to Twister and see if there's anything. Any sign of craziness that's preparing itself. Red, give him to 200 armor, but 7, look at the moves, the rockets.
1, 2, 3.
So precise.
Exactly what we've been expecting to see all the game, right? All the shots, of course, it's going to be 3 direct.
Yeah.
It would only make sense.
You know, one thing is he hit 1 direct, and then Twister was in the corner.
When you land the first, the others are just so much easier.
Exactly, the first one is the hardest. It's like losing your virginity.
The first scud is the deepest.
What? I think you're mixing phrases.
No, I'm just not talking about virginity like you.
Okay. Whatever, guys. Twister, I think he's met his maker over here. He gave us a really nice silence game. That was awesome.
All of the games were pretty damn good with a lot of exciting moments. And a lot of...
Sinister, man. Twister needed to win Sinister. Like, he had it at the end. He made some brilliant plays, getting himself in control. And then a couple, one lost opportunity where he could have traded on the Mega and Red, got himself the Mega.
Oh, yeah,
didn't make it, and the game slipped away pretty much from that second onwards. 7 made sure that, that Twister wasn't going to be able to run forever. And he's definitely had a lot of control this game and been able to capitalize on the frag, so we can't have a go at him for this time. That's GG, guys. 12-2 on Furious Heights. 3 maps to 1 in this last round of 12 game. Well played, 7. Very well played.
Very well played.